A sign cutting stick is a stick that forces you to look where you want to be looking instead of being distracted by everything else in the environment. It can be made by finding any kind of pole or stick that is 40 inches in length and having a tool to create a notch in the stick or a kind of O-ring available to mark a spot on the stick. You measure the point to place the mark on the stick by placing the tip of your sign cutting stick at the heel of the front print and placing the mark at the heel of the rear print while holding the stick at the height you would be standing at. This is my sign cutting stick. I made it out of bamboo since you want your sign cutting stick to be lightweight yet durable. It's more good for a one-time use sign stick, so this is the perfect option. So to make a sign cutting stick, you want to place the tip of it at the heel of the front print and then mark, like I've done right here with this rubber band, the heel of the rear print. So to use it, you would then go up to here, match up the rear print with the mark on it, and then somewhere around here should be your next print. It is important to use a sign cutting stick because by nature our eyes will wander in search of an obvious clue that is standing right before us. Since the clue will more than likely not fall into our lap, we must train our eyes using the stick. By using the stick, we have full control over where our eyes are looking, and we will not miss a detail on the ground in front of us. There are multiple ways to use a sign cutting stick. The first is to use it as a guide for your eyes, because your eyes will wander. You can use it as a sort of pointing tool to control where your eyes are looking, like this. You will use the method of using it as a guide until you have a track to work off of. Once you do that, you can then measure the stride, just like this. Kind of line it up like that. Light is used in tracking to create shadows that enhance your ability to find signs on the ground. These shadows are best seen when the sun is near the horizon, as shadows cast will be elongated. The best time to go looking for signs would be first thing in the morning and near sunset, as those times will have the largest shadows. It is also best to be facing your light source, as the shadows cast will be facing you. These were examples of when to use natural light. However, you can use artificial light sources to look for signs during the night or at times of low visibility. A flashlight is not ideal to use in this scenario, but can be used as a last resort. The best artificial light tool is a lantern that has light diffusion built in, so that your night vision is not diminished, and there is a large area being illuminated, making it easy to see all the surrounding ground. As you can see, a day like today would not be ideal for casting shadows unless you're right at the ground looking for them. This is because it's a cloudy day and clouds diffuse light. Now I will be demonstrating the different angles of light that you'll see at different times of day and why different times of day are better than others. So when you're looking straight up, you're looking with the light source, and like I said before, you want to be looking against the light source. So this would be like midday or noon. There's no shadows, very bad. If you're looking away, that's when you start seeing all of the shadows. So this would be at midday and noon, and what you're wanting to look for are like those 90-degree angles.